Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we are the Office Blokes.
Indeed.
It is true.
Yes.
What we got going on at the moment, Office Bloke Mike?
Your Patreon channel?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, go and look at patreon.com, put in Office Blokes React. A lot of people support us on there. We couldn't do it without you, really couldn't. That extra help is absolutely amazing. We've got tiers starting just £1.50 there, and you can also get 12 months for the price of 10 at the moment. So why don't you go down there and check it out?
At the moment, or is that permanent now?
No, only for the next 4 minutes. So you've got to sign up now.
Yeah, hurry up. I think it's pretty much permanent, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Permanent as of now.
Nice. Right then, 35 animals that ask people for help and kindness. Help me.
Help me. Yeah, go on then.
You know, on our Patreon-only podcast, someone commented saying, I can't believe the Office Blokes don't like dogs. And it's like, it was only one of us that said they didn't like dogs.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike's got a dog.
Yeah.
And I just said you can't eat
likes animals.
You can't eat a whole one.
Not everyone likes animals, though. You know.
Yeah, everyone's got their things.
Each to their own. Yeah.
I'm going to start carrying this snake around me, right? Big snake, like a massive fucking python, right? And if some dog jumps on me, I'm just going to go out and put the snake on the river's dog walk and see how they like it.
Are you going to be on the train with your snake out singing Spice Girls songs?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
35 animals that ask people for help and kindness. Let's do it.
Sometimes people have to be responsible not only for their domesticated animals, but for other animals as well. After all, terrible things happen to them too, and they need our help. But the way these animals ask people for help will break your heart. A baby shark found itself trapped among the rocks and may never have seen its family if it hadn't been for these surfers. They tried to push the young creature into deeper water, but they had to do more to get it back home.
Is it on?
This monkey's heart.
Baby.
Look like
That's
Aussies,
what
didn't
you're
they?
going to sing.
No. I was just thinking some cultures that would have been like, oh, sweet. Look, what's
Chop, chop.
Tea.
Sushi.
asking for help, are you?
Yeah, tea's ready.
Stopped from an electric shock, but some kind people spent over 15 minutes trying to resuscitate it like a human, and now it's going home.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
This guy decided to celebrate his 21st birthday by going snowboarding, but he never would have guessed that he'd have to save the life of a horse. This family could have just walked past a duck frozen to the ice, but instead, they pounded at the ice with their bare hands until they freed the poor thing. Two deer were battling it out with their antlers during the rut, and rescuers couldn't intervene until they had worn themselves out.
Was it hooked right in that corner?
Yeah, there, and it's there.
This one. Right, I've got the antlers here.
It's probably a death sentence for them, that, isn't it? Because they can't eat, they can't do anything.
Oh,
They
it
just-
would be if you stayed like that. Yeah.
Madness, isn't
Yeah.
it? Sounded English then as well. You notice?
Yeah, it did
And,
actually.
I don't mean the people. The
The
deer.
deer, yeah.
The deer sounded English. Wow.
Cup of tea, dear.
Dr. Doolittle or something.
It looks like they don't want to fight anymore. This seagull got caught on a hook and couldn't do anything at all. How good that these folks came to the rescue in time. They performed a whole surgical operation, and the bird is going to live. An elephant and her 3 babies struggled for 2 days to get out of this pit. They were completely exhausted by the time rescuers arrived. But they're gonna be fine. This person found an unfortunate squirrel in their pool and immediately began squirrel CPR. And it worked. And look,
If you seen that, you wouldn't think that was a squirrel, would you?
Not at all, no. It's a tiny little
It
thing,
doesn't even
isn't
look
it?
like a squirrel.
Must
Look, it's like a lizard.
Yeah. It's a weird looking thing, isn't it?
Must be a baby.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I guess because it's soaking wet as well, it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It does
Like a
look
drowned
really
squirrel.
odd though. I like how we all thought the same thing.
There's a saying in there somewhere, isn't there? But I'm not quite sure what it is.
Just don't drop your lasagna on top of a drowned squirrel. Yeah, to be fair, if you saw that and it was unresponsive in a pool, you'd be like, "God, there's a dead creature in my pool."
Straight
You would,
into
really.
next doors with the shovel.
Yeah.
Next door's problem now.
Yeah.
and look, it lingers a little longer to thank its savior.
I'm not sure it is a squirrel in somewhere else in the world. There are different types. Because look at the tail; it's got like a rat's tail
I
on
think
it.
it's like a young squirrel in it.
Yeah.
But they have big fat tails, don't they?
What do we have
squirrels?
over here? The grey squirrel and the red squirrel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's not many of them red squirrels left, though, is there?
No, it's mainly the grey, isn't it?
Don't the grey eat the red? Something like
I
that.
think they do kill them. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to get rid of the red squirrels like about 100, 200 years ago, didn't they, or something? That's why I think they introduced the grey squirrel, but that killed all the red squirrels off. Or something like that, anyway.
Where does secret squirrel fit in?
Somewhere in
You're
between.
policing it all.
It's just typical Britain, though, isn't it? The red ones ran the country for centuries,
And so the tossers come in and take over,
until
don't
the
they?
other ones came.
This little bird got trapped in a shop window and had no chance of survival until these guys got special permission from the shop owners to take out the wall and save it.
Ну, какой красавчик. Лети давай, ну что ты? Ты чё?
Like a shit pet shop with just one bird in the window.
It'll just fly into those electric lines now, won't we?
I can't help but watch videos like this and just wait for that, like a hawk, just to go. After all that,
Have his hand.
A great white shark got stranded on a beach and never could have saved itself, but about 100 tourists came together
Wow.
to do the job. It's a great example of how we can make miracles happen when we
Why don't they just blow it up?
Imagine that there's like 100 people trying to save it, and just as it's going past it, just gets someone's leg.
Takes the legs off about half a dozen of them.
We know it's being saved, isn't it?
I don't know.
together.
Big old thing, innit?
Out of the way.
This raven had been drifting with the current for a long time and was completely exhausted when people finally noticed it. They helped it get out of the water and did their best to help the bird fly again.
It's okay. It'll be okay, buddy. That's what the cormorants do. They stretch their wings out. He flew away and it didn't make it in the water, so maybe we'll see him again someday.
This poor koala was hit by a train, but she managed to protect her 3-month-old baby in her pouch. He'll have to learn to live without his mother, but at least he seems to have found some true friends. A camel dying of thirst fell by the roadside in a desert of Algeria. Humans were its last hope, and it got lucky.
Must be pretty bad with a camel dying of thirst.
This hawk got so dehydrated that it lost its bearings in the air due to the 50 degrees Celsius heat, but that brought it straight to people. This dog was supposed to be
I wasn't sure how many hawks we had in this country, but you know the bypass that I drive down to get
that's
to
a lot.
work every day.
Yeah,
splattered
yeah.
hawks.
Yeah, you see them on top
all
of
the
the
way
lampposts
down.
as well, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get hit by trucks all
really?
day, every day along the bypass. They're always just.
I've not seen any. I've seen some
Dead.
flying around there, but I've not seen any dead on the
I've seen
bypass.
loads.
Have you?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty prevalent over here, I think, aren't they, hawks?
I think
A lot of birds of prey over here.
they're a sign of the healthy ecosystem, aren't they? Because the things that they eat are flourishing, which means they can flourish. And it's like it's a good gauge of how we're doing for little rodents running around and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully I fed one with that little mouse that I got rid of out of my kitchen.
You got a mouse in your kitchen?
I did have when I moved in. It's gone.
Is it gone now? Is it
Yeah.
dead?
No, I chased it out and then found where it was coming in and out and then sealed it. So
Did you seal it in or out, though?
I sealed it out. I made sure of that. I did it about 2 weeks ago. It's not been back since. So I know
It's
all
waiting
right.
in the fridge. Back in the fridge, mate.
Dinner for a huge snake, but 3 brave children weren't prepared to say goodbye to their pet.
Wow.
That's a big old...
A huge
snake,
whale
isn't it?
shark
Well,
was swimming around these divers' boat, begging for help. Its head had gotten tangled up in some rope, preventing it from breathing properly. Fortunately, these guys certainly aren't cowards. Watch these freedivers as they rescue reef sharks trapped in a fishing net from death.
We make a right mess of the ocean, don't we?
Absolutely. I thought you were going to say something else there, but yeah.
So did I, funnily enough.
Stop judging me.
No, we do. You're completely right. It really is grim what we do.
Dave's judging that one with the tats. I can sense it.
Well, I can't see,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I feel like
This unfortunate elk fell from a hill onto the ice and was doomed if people hadn't launched a movie-worthy rescue operation.
I'm flying.
All of these people heard about a snake stuck in the well and came to its aid. This man is risking his life by trying to catch the angry cobra while suspended in midair. In Russia, some orcas became trapped in ice and they had no choice but to beg for help from humans. Rescuers had to manually disperse huge chunks of ice, but it was worth it because all 4 were saved. A strong current was going to be the last adventure for this tiny bat, if not for this woman. She didn't hesitate to submerge in the icy water to save the creature.
Oh, I got him.
This parrot has lost its beak, which means it doesn't have long to live. But this doctor custom made a plastic beak for the bird, giving it a second chance for a fulfilling life. During the severe flood in...
That's crazy.
Fair
isn't
play.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, I love the fact that people go in and put their own lives at risk to rescue certain animals, but a bat and a snake.
I was thinking that, I was thinking certainly the snake, and well, on the bat as well, but I'm thinking, why would you go down rescue one? No offence to snakes or anything, but I mean,
Some
they're
people,
not
some
exactly
people love
cuddly or anything.
snakes like dogs, though.
Yeah,
Some
some
people are
people do,
really
yeah.
into snakes.
But like a cobra, it's like
Deadly.
they give you a bit of a nasty peck, or bite, I should say.
It's mad, isn't it? Because like nature documentaries, they're told not to interfere.
Yeah.
So if an animal's in distress or whatever, you just got to stay back because it's not your place.
Yeah.
I suppose we interfere the other way by causing danger for all these animals. So it's only fair that we help sometimes as well.
Especially with the whale with the rope wrapped around it. That's obviously some kind of fishing.
Oh, yeah,
tackle,
that's
isn't it?
mad.
Yeah, you can't
whatever.
stand by and watch that happen, could you? If
No.
you can do something about it.
But things like the
Absolutely.
snake, I'm kind of with you on that. I'm a bit. If I saw a snake down there, I'd be like, "That's where you live now, snake."
I'd be like, I've got everyone put sign up saying, "Stay away, there's a snake in there."
Yeah, it's madness. But that bat swimming, I would have thought, no way, bats can swim.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I know. Yeah,
And then I would have gone
pretty
about
well,
my
actually,
day.
but, yeah.
Exactly.
It's doing the backstroke. I'll get my coat.
Nice.
A dozen cows found refuge on rooftops. But then, the poor animals had to be rescued from there right away.
Did I miss something?
I think there was a flood.
3 deer got stuck in the middle of a lake and couldn't budge. Lucky for them, this guy loves to skate. The rescue service refused to help because the ice was too thin for their special equipment, so he pulled them out himself.
Is he actually skating?
Yeah. Hell.
Wow.
All right, mate, got it.
Right? Sucking up me
A family
backside.
of 4 dolphins swam
That's really cool, though. I think that one was.
Yeah,
that
that's
was-
the best one.
Yeah, well, good that.
to a freshwater canal and could soon die. So some people formed a human chain to guide the mammals and help them get back to the other side of the bridge. And that's all for now. If you've had to save an animal before,
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, some good ones there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the natural world, when they're filming like tigers and lions, getting other creatures, and you just got to leave them too. That's the natural
part of the system,
habitat, isn't it? And they do need stuff like that to survive, don't they?
Yeah.
But some of these, it's sort of like, well, a lot of them are man-made, weren't they? Like the ropes and the fishing lines and
Yeah.
stuff.
The
Sort
well.
of our, sort of
The
our
well,
fault,
don't
isn't it? So
I ain't going down a well to get a snake out.
No.
no,
Not a
absolutely
chance.
no
No,
chance.
got kids to feed. Can't have me falling down a well.
Even if my kid was down the well, I'd be like, fucking hell, how deep's that?
Not sure. Oh, but
I'd be looking over the edge going like,
yeah. After Snake wasn't there, I'll be right down. But
Yeah, I remember a girl that I went to high school with. She found a squirrel that had been hit by a car on the way to school, and she picked it up, got it into school, and she was, just obviously really concerned for it. And then it kind of came to and just attacked her, bit the hell out of her, scraped her off, and ran off.
that's what you got to be careful of, isn't it?
absolutely,
like
yeah,
that.
of course.
That's why I don't jump in and start like interfering. It's just
You've got to be careful. You've
Not
got
that,
like that bat, you could end up, being attacked by the bat and get rabies or something, couldn't you?
You could you'd start a pandemic.
yeah.
I do love
Allegedly.
nature. I do absolutely love nature, and I like to watch. But if it was, that thing of like when you get a bee and people put out honey for it and stuff like that. When
Sugar on a
sugar.
on water.
I do stuff like that.
Same.
Definitely try.
I've
and
done
help.
that. I've seen a few bees on the floor. Just
Yeah.
put a tablespoon next to it, like just with sugar and
Oh,
water
yeah.
on it, and the bee sort of like crawling. You see the sort of like bee tapping on it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then fucks off.
My garden's full of them. I've got
Yeah.
bumblebees that are like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
They're
big
absolutely
ones.
humongous in my garden. I like them though.
Yeah, it's like anything like any creepy crawlers, anything that comes in the house, I just throw them out.
Yeah,
outside,
same.
Just put them outside. I don't whack
Yeah.
them with a paper or anything.
Oh no,
I just
no.
pick them up and lob them outside.
Even flies.
Well, flies, I try and box them, don't I?
Box
It's like a boxing session, isn't it, with them?
the tricky buggers, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't get any flies wearing my. I guess they don't come that high up.
I did when I
Yeah,
first
yeah,
when I
probably
first
not.
moved in on the worst day at my new house. I got rid of 14 blue bottles in one day that just all appeared in the kitchen.
Yeah, they come from like maggots, so don't they?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So you might
Yeah.
have someone who's rotting outside.
Well,
It's-
it's more likely the person that lived there before me was an absolute tramp of a homeless person and just left grim stuff everywhere.
That would explain it as well.
They seem to have gone now though. Thankfully.
Funnily enough.
Yeah, the spiders haven't though. Some of the spiders in mine, if you tried to whack it with a newspaper, it'd take the newspaper off you and hit you back with it. You just got to catch them and put them
pick it up,
outside.
lob it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, it was good that though.
Yeah, it's good.
It goes to show that what a lot of humans are very caring as well, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people are, I think.
If it was a cow on my roof and the council came to take it away, I'd be like, it's my cow now.
Yeah.
Steak.
Steak for tea.
Fancy spag bol tonight.
Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.